What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube people? Welcome to another episode of Cocktails and Combo, the show where we drink everything and talk about anything. Y'all know who I am. I'm your host, Michael War. Y'all know we got the voice over there. Y'all know we got London over there. We are chilling. I gotta get my Facebook online. I ain't got that online. Policies.
No, because I do it like that because
it's spreading. See, Facebook has started a new format that's killing me right now. There we go. Hey, Catrice, what's up, baby? Hand claps. She said, I love the hand claps. What's up, father of a baller? What's going on? Peace up, Brandon. I see you cousin up in there. How you been, bro? Bro? What's up, people? Oh, y'all really can't even see Riley. Well, I can't in my screen. Can't friends with the phone. What's up? What's going on out there in Facebook land? What's going on out there in Instagram world, Facebook world, YouTube world? Today is Wednesday, as y'all know. Used to be middle of the week, used to be hump day, used to be all those things. Now it's just today. We are drinking Calm Downs today. That is what London got in the glass. And it is very refreshing. I need to know what's in y'all glasses. Who drinking with me? Who drinking what? I see you 40-40. What you know about that inner city blues? Hey, ain't all our inner cities in the blues right now, cuz? Like, for real? Ain't it bad out here? You know what? Actually, I take that back. It's kind of bad everywhere else around us. It don't seem like it's that bad in Michigan, like, or in Detroit itself. Like, to me, our city is just like regular. Am I wrong for thinking that? Does it feel like that to y'all? I mean, does everything just seem regular? I mean, I'm back to work and everything, and it all just seems regular.
Really, Darcy?
Yeah. It don't feel regular to y'all?
No, because I'm not ready for that rest of my life.
And I'm not either. I mean, I work in one, but I wouldn't feel comfortable going somewhere and sitting down and eating. I just stepped inside of a bar the other night for the first time. And that was for a very little time. For about an hour, I'd say.
Were people wearing masks?
In the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Not everybody, but it was people in there with masks on. I wouldn't say they was practicing social distancing, and it was karaoke, and they wasn't like they was singing through the mask. So, birthday shouts out before I forget. A little long. Happy birthday to Trina Richardson, Mohammed Fasrin, Anya Nicholson, and to my boy Tony Peterson. Happy birthday, you guys. And belated birthdays go out to, in no particular order, Renee Hayes, Pinehurst. What's up, Renee? Happy belated birthday. Aunt Mary Sloan, happy belated birthday. Janine Hagan, hey cuz, happy belated birthday. My boy Boo, Big 4040. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to Catrice Barton. Lord, listen, I still got a hangover. Happy birthday to my boy and friend to the show, Alton Boogie Williams. Belated birthdays to Amanda Condino, Kenny Dalbridge, Audie Moss, Dan McQuaid, Tiffany the Barber Brummett, Gloria Pritchett, and last but not least, my homeboy and partner in Sometimes Crime, Kelvin Meeks. Happy belated birthday to all you guys and gals, all you cats and kittens. Sipping on some more Blueberry Moscato. That's the second flavored wine I've heard people come up with today. Blueberry Moscato. Where you find that at, Mr. Ross? The inquiring minds want to know. What's up? That's just Gigi. I see you, baby. I don't know what this playlist is going to play either, but it doesn't matter. That you might as well turn that off. It's dead. The light on top of that. Hey, Lydia, what's up, baby? Thank you for tuning in. I don't know why I feel like something's off or wrong. It's weird. Catrice said I've been moving in slow motion today. I bet you have after last night. My cousin Brandon, but he live in Alabama, so ain't no telling where he found the wine at. Is anybody drinking with me? I see Brandon drinking a blueberry Moscato. Nobody else? Lydia, thank you for tuning in, baby. I had a good time with you last night, too. What's up, Nate? Old friend, long time no see. How you been, buddy? Long time no see. Long time no see. How you been? How you been holding up during this pandemic? I said I did that one on purpose, y'all. I know I stuttered a lot, but that one was on purpose. The pandemic. A place down here called Fresh Market. Yeah, he got it from somewhere. I'm gonna look it up after we get offline. Peach 99. Oh, I don't even know what that is. But I want some. Nate said he drinking Peach 99. I don't know what that is either.
Peach 99
is that like that 99 stuff you just had?
Yeah, that's what
okay, so it's like that, but it's just okay. No, he just drinking Peach 99.
Is it vodka?
Oh, is it vodka, Nate? She says it's vodka. I invited you to the Chit Chat Chit Out Lounge, Lydia. You didn't. You still invited. I'm telling you. To all the people that be talking about they gonna come and never come, I ain't gonna say it, but because it's always open. Awesome to see you strong. Good. Long story. Oh yeah, I bet that the pandemic story is long. Yeah, see, and the Facebook comments don't move up. What's up, Mo fam? I see you. Who the hell knows? I see you. Where do I begin? What do we talk about today, y'all? Do y'all want to talk about the madness that is 45? Or are we sick of talking about that? He said schnapps. It's not vodka.
Okay. Yeah, what I got.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got some of them, and they are snacks.
Yep. Okay, listen, this drink is like really good. I ain't even playing. I don't know. I think I brought this up last week on the show. And I think I did it towards the end, but I do want to bring it up again. Do y'all know they are lynching us again? They are straight up back to lynching black people. Okay, Maurice, I'm with that. I agree. I'm sick. There's no more to talk about. I can see your fingers. Yeah, I saw your fingers. Yeah, there's no need in even talking about him anymore. It's pointless. But they lynching us out here, y'all. Like literally lynching. And if they ain't lynching us, they leave effigies. They leaving effigies everywhere. They're leaving nooses hanging. They're leaving pictures. They're putting racist words out there. Listen, they are out there. I feel like I am living in a time warp right now. Next thing we know, they're going to be burning crosses on yards. For real. We are literally going in reverse, people. Yeah, Maurice, you're right. I agree. But something's got to be done. I don't know what that something is. I can't figure it out for us, but something's got to get done. Oh, Brandon, good question. I say they still lynching us. He said, when did they ever stop? That, well said, and very valid point. When have they ever stopped? I mean, now it's just blatant though. Just about the Bubba Wallace thing. The guy, the only black NASCAR driver ever, was a noose in his garage. Now they're trying to say it was a pulley to pull the garage down, to pull the door down. It was been there for months. Fuck you. It was a noose. It was a noose in the hey Jamaica. It was a noose in the only black man in NASCAR's his racing history, with the exception of one other guy. And he had a noose in his garage. Like, come on, people. What's really, really going on? They say Malcolm Harshish committed suicide. They trying to say the young boy Robert Fuller committed suicide. They found both of them boys hanging from trees. Listen, I'm not saying black people don't kill themselves. I'm not saying we don't commit suicide. But how many do you know hang themselves from trees?
None. Not none.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's not just me. And in the last 3 months, it's a lot of it's going unreported, but there have been 6 bodies found hanging from trees. 6 of them. I bullshit y'all not. Just in Oakland, California alone, they found 5 nooses just hanging in the hood. Come on now. Remember, Obama showed us what this country could be. 45 is showing us what this country is. Ha! True speaking, true talk right there. Obama showed us what it could be. He's showing us what it really is. Yeah, Nate, it is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's bad. It's just bad. And just where was that? Somewhere in Maine, just today, there was a noose hanging outside next to a White Lives Matter sign. Like it was a White Lives Matter sign here and a noose hanging here. What more proof do you need? I'm just putting it out there. Right, Nate. Nate say hanging is a rare form of suicide. I know, like I say, KKK. Right, exactly. Because I don't know nobody, black or white for that matter, that really hangs themselves, especially in such a dramatic fashion. Most people you find out hanging themselves is from autoerotic asphyxiation, and this. Now, yeah, the babies. That's true. We got to do something better, y'all. 17-year-old in Spring, Texas, Latino guy in Houston, found hanging from trees. These are all things that are going on right now as we are sitting here having this conversation. That is crazy. I can't did it. And then on top of all of that, we dealing with the crazy rhetoric that is 45. And then on top of all of that, I know a lot of people think because states have opened back up or your state has relaxed their laws and their rules, but that fucking virus is still out there and it's killing us. It's kicking our ass and people ain't waking up. Hey, Jessica, what's up, baby? Exactly, Lydia. Say it again. Who goes on a leisurely walk with a rope? Where do you find? Like you just go to the hardware and say, "I'm gonna give me a rope. I'm about to go hang it, tie this noose, and hang myself from this tree." No. Even if you're suicidal, I don't think you're going through you thinking about all of that. I ain't no psychiatrist, but shit. I'm just saying. Somebody's got to say it, y'all. If it ain't gonna be me, who gonna say it? But yeah, nobody goes on a leisurely walk. Nobody goes on a suicide walk with a rope. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying that. But so now we're back to lynchings and fucking. Did y'all see in France? Or I think it was France, or I want to say France or Paris, and they're the same goddamn place. But I want to say it was France, where a lot of officers quit. They resigned over this whole, because the same thing is going on here is going on over there too. Police brutality, all that shit, and they protesting like crazy too. And they cops of like a whole police department like quit.
They're scared.
The whole department. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Boogie? So who did not know who polices the shit? Who polices the people? Is it just free for all? Just do as you want? Gangbusters? Is that what it's like now? I got a question for you, Instagram people. Is my sign in reverse, or do you see it the right way? I'm just wondering. Or the one Instagram person that's still there. I'm just because I know on YouTube you see it how I see it, and not how I see it on the screen. Like it's not reverse. Did I've ever seen? I wonder why. So y'all got to tell me, what do we do? Where do we go from here? Where's our? Do we want reform? Do we want the police just defunded? Do we want reparations? What do we want? If you had the choice of land or cash, what would you take? I'm just curious. That goes to you and you too. London. If you had the chance of land, they offered you land or cash, and you had to choose one, which one would you choose?
I take land.
Which one would you choose?
Hmm?
Okay, if they offered you cash or land, and which one would you choose? Land.
Don't get no cash for it.
The virus is killing us because at large this country is arrogant. We won't learn from history 100 years ago about a food pandemic, nor 70 years ago when there was a polio spike. This is very true, Nate. We are, this country as a whole is arrogant as fuck. But that's because of the people that, quote unquote, founded it. That's why. Because they're fucking arrogant. The system that runs this country is arrogant. Because it's corporate white men. This old stodgy ass white man who created this system for them, by them, and it'll always be that way unless we do something about it.
I agree with Lydia.
What?
She said first they have to acknowledge that it is a real problem.
Oh, first they have to. Oh, I keep my Facebook thing doesn't scroll anymore. It's weird. First they have to. Lydia McCrae says first they have to acknowledge that it is a real problem. Then we can go from there. And that's one of the biggest problems. They would have to. They would have to admit their wrongdoing. But why is it that they've paid some form of reparations to every other party that they've harmed except for us?
They paid them all.
Yeah, they paid everybody. They paid the Chinese when Pearl Harbor and all that. They paid the Jews. They paid the Native Americans. They paid everybody. They paid everybody but us. Why? Gigi says she would get cash. You would take the cash, huh? I think I would take cash too, because then I could buy my own goddamn land. Depending on how they was gonna give me the cash. How much cash? How much cash is it? Right. How much is it gonna be? 40 acres? If they still okay, let's say they go with the 40 acres. It depends on where the land is. Well, they offer some motherfucking land in the middle of Nebraska somewhere where ain't nobody at. It's just all farm country. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. They can give us a state ain't nobody in, like Iowa. What the fuck we gonna do with Iowa?
Before I accept it.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking. I kind of agree with Gigi. And again, it would depend on how much cash it was and how much land it was. If you're gonna offer me 40 acres, like I said last week, 40 acres and about 30, which to me equals out to about $350,000. I think I'd take that over the 40 acres. I don't know. I need to see how much 40 acres actually worth these days. 40 acres of land. Brandon says, well, I disagree with Nate. The reason that poor people are dying at such a disproportionate rate shows the gap between wealth and the lower class when it comes to health care. Because Americans owe African Americans too big of a debt to ever be paid. That's a good point, Brandon. The debt is too large. No, I have to agree with both of you guys, Nate, you and Brandon. I have to agree with both, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Nate says Jeremy faced their sordid actions and moved on. Here, people don't want to hear dark history. They plug their ears, wave a flag, and shout USA. That's very true. That's very true because if they confront that dark history, if they talk about it, they're forced to confront it. And that's the one thing they don't want to do because they don't believe it exists. They really don't believe that we had it as bad as we did or do, even at this point. They don't believe it. They don't believe how bad black people have it in America. They really don't. But I do like Brandon's point of saying that the debt is too deep. That they could probably never repay it, even with the 40 acres in the mule or $350,000 in a Cadillac.
He said it was going to be $350,000 taxed, I believe, over 10 or 20 years.
He's talking about the reparations they're actually talking about giving us. It was going to be $350,000 taxed over 10 or 20 years. So that means you're only going to get roughly $35,000, $40,000 a year until you die. And then when you die, where does that money go? It doesn't go to anyone. You can't pass it on. And if they're doing it now, that means new babies, like my granddaughter probably won't even be eligible for it. Do you know what I mean? Because that would have to be $350,000 to every Black American born in between such and such time. I'm sure they're gonna put a time on it. But I take my 350. I take my 350. As do some smart investments. It's got to be some way we can create our own wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do that. Death tax. Calvin say death tax. I would rather do that. Give us all 350. Let us go create our own wealth and rebuild us a Black Wall Street where we ain't got to deal with you motherfuckers. But they wouldn't let that happen. They wouldn't let that happen because we could do it, but they wouldn't let it happen. Yeah, I do like that. The fact that he says the debt is too great. It is. But they're gonna have to give us something. We're gonna have to be compensated some kind of way. It's time. And I'm not just talking this whole, I'm not being funny about the 40 acre and a mule thing. I'm just saying, period. Like, it's time. The fact that their president or y'all president or whoever's president, the president of our United States at this point, would threaten jail time for people for destroying motherfucking monuments to racist ass people that lost the war in the first place doesn't make sense. Why are you preserving that kind of history? They lost. You never hear about the losers of anything as much as we hear about the losers of the Civil War. We hear more about the losers of the Civil War than the law allows. Kelvin said it should be free college, low interest loans, and low small business loans. I have a problem with that last word, loans, meaning it's something I got to get these motherfuckers back. Nope. The college should be free. I agree with that. Considering we probably built them motherfuckers anyway, they should be free. But the loans, I don't want nothing to be a loan. I don't want to have to owe you motherfuckers nothing. I've been paying y'all all this time. I don't want to have to owe y'all nothing. I'm straight. I hate that they make their shirts with these big old neck holes. It's so retarded. In order, like, this is a small. In order for it to fit right, I have to get an extra small. But then it's all tight and shit. It's like there's certain things you don't buy from H&M. They make these big ass neck holes. I got one. I ain't never wore the neck hole about this big. Look. Which come all the way down here like a flash dance shirt or shit. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is small. Brandon says, well, if you remember history, because we tried to create our own. Well, yeah, I just said and create. I know Black Wall Street, Rosewood. That's what I said. They wouldn't let. That's what I just said. They wouldn't let us do it no way because they proved they wouldn't let us do it. They done the shit already. We tried it already. We've been there, done that. So, again, I have to ask that question. Where do we go from here? The world is in free fall, y'all, right now. We are going back. I feel like we are living in Jim Crow era at this point. It's a video popping up every day about some white person with a white privilege. I saw a video this morning of this white man, old white man, pushing this way through the Walmart. The guy just trying to do his job like, sir, you can't come in here without a mask. This old white man, I swear, he got to be about 60, 70. He pushed my man out the way, shoved him, fought with this man to go into Walmart when all you had to do, you piece of shit, was put on a mask. Oh, dude. So you know his shit, and it wasn't like it was a black guy trying to stop him. It was another white dude. But his white privilege just was like, fuck you, I can do what I want to do. And he bombarded his way into this Walmart. Education, Nate says, education and healthcare is investing to the strength of all citizens. I don't know about that one, Nate. The healthcare disparity is real. That is real. Hell in Detroit, do you remember Black Bottom? Yeah, I know. They moved. They cleared Black Bottom for I-75 for a goddamn freeway. All over there where it's Eastern Market, all that over there was Black Bottom. Eastern Market was a direct result of Black Bottom. Yeah, I know. But I would have to say this. We are not the same people they were. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think this generation and even the generation before me have a fight about them that's different. Do you know what I mean? Like I think our fight is just totally different. It's like, no, No, motherfucker, you not you. If you coming over here, we coming over there where you at too. You know what I'm saying? This generation is changing a lot because it's so weird because a lot of them don't even realize how much power they have, or they don't relate to our struggle because they didn't have to go through it. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Even for it's different for us because us growing up in the 70s and the 80s, we were still a part of that struggle. We witnessed that struggle. We witnessed our parents being discriminated against, and so we grew up with it.
They said, what are you trying to say is
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misconstrued that. Sorry, Nate. And it should be universal education and healthcare. Education and healthcare should be universal for everybody. It should be your American right to get you a proper education and get you good quality healthcare at no cost to you.
because only Indians go to school free.
Yeah, that was one of the things that they were paid because this is their land. So that's the little stuff you give them back, right? That's just Gigi said they called us the Nuck If You Buck generation, right? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all generation is like, no, fuck you. I'll beat your ass, your mama ass, your grandma ass. Anybody come off that porch, I'm beating their ass. That's how our kids think. You know what I'm saying? Our kids are. Think about it. Our kids have that just no holds bar attitude. They just like. And when I say our kids, I mean our generation, our kids' generation. They just like, I don't get no fuck. They don't get no fuck. You old lady, so what? You step off that porch, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how they think. The Nuck If You Buck generation. She's not far off with that one. She is not far off with that one. Yeah. So even if 45 gets out and we get Biden in, which God, I pray we do. Lesser of two evils again. It ain't nobody's perfect, but still, there's a lot of reform going on. There's a lot of bills being written and what do you call it? Vetoed and rewritten and vetoed again, and then cross section. They doing Congress and Senate and all the motherfuckers claim or pretend to be doing something. Hey Denise, what's up, babe? They claim to be doing something, but we need to see what's happening. We need to see if it's really happening, especially with this police shit. This police brutality is getting way out of hand. Lydia says exactly. It's a right. It's a right. The minimal. They're not. It's the right. The minimal. They're not doing nothing special if they offer healthcare in college. They do it in most countries. Right. That's what I'm saying. That is nothing to them to offer us free healthcare and free education. And I don't mean just us as black people. I mean us as Americans. That should be a God-given. That should be American right. You can go to a proper school. You should be able to get proper health care. You should not be slapped with $30,000 bills for being in the ER or $30,000 for a fucking ambulance ride. Ambulance ride. I have to say that slow because people make fun of me the way I say ambulance. Call ambulance. So yeah, I agree. At least start there. Absolve all African Americans student loans and college debt. Start there. Offer the ones that ain't been there free education. Start there. That at least that gives us a start, one leg up to start some change. I am drinking it's called a Calm Down, MoFam. It has cucumbers, vodka, Saint Germain's, lime juice in it, and it's really, really, really good. Brandon says the sad part is even if Biden gets in the end, rather than reform police department, most officers are walking off their job, which lets you know how deep this thing is. Right. I just said that. It does. It lets you know how real this white privilege. They're like, fuck you then. That's white privilege. They don't get
very much money.
Right. They don't. And they don't. It's right. It doesn't pay. Being a cop isn't the most lucrative thing in the world. It is not. And that should be a thing. Like, they do risk their lives. They should be paid more. They're fucking police officers. They should be paid more. Gigi said they would never absolve African American student loan debt. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to start. It's a start.
She's right about that. That'll never happen.
But see, that's the thing. A lot of things that we talking about will never happen. It'll never happen. That's because we see realistically the way we want it to be, and we already know they're not gonna give it to us like that. We'll probably, if let's say they was gonna give us reparations, we'll never know how much it was gonna be because we'd never see it. Do you know what I mean? Like they will like that, like 10 to 20 years, like Kelvin just said. You'll never know how much money they actually giving you because you'll never see it. If they give you 10 years, they say 10 years. All of us think we might live 10 years. We want to live 10 years, but my 68-year-old auntie might not live 10 years. Do you know what I'm saying? Or 20 years. So where does the rest of that go? So no, it would never work. Like if you're gonna give me my money, give me my money. If you're gonna give me my shit, give me my shit. I don't need 10 over 10 years, over no 20 years.
I gotta hit the lottery.
Get right. Give me a motherfucking big ass check and be done. Give me a big ass check and be done. Hey, I'm just saying. Don't cause that's how they get you. They spoon feed you. Don't spoon feed me shit. Give me my shit, leave me alone. If this my land, get off of it. If this my money, give it to me. They'll be like, well, you're gonna own the land, you're gonna be on the land contract for 6 months, and then for a year and a half, you're gonna own this, and then the land is yours for 5 years after such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's gonna always be a loophole or some shit to jump through. That's what they make us do. I'm sick of that shit. Give me my shit. Hey, Shell. We talking reparations. We want our shit and we want it now. Oh, I'm sorry. In some way, shape, or form, they got to do something. It's way overdue. And like I say, it don't necessarily got to be money for me. It could just do something. Do something to say, hey, we hear y'all. Agree? Disagree? Like shit. So it is reversed. I saw that earlier, Gigi. I heard what you said. So that I can't fix that. So it shows you that's crap. This drink is really, really good. I really need a shot. And she said it ain't gonna happen. Something's gotta happen though, Shell. That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. We out here and we know justice, no peace, and you know, Black Lives Matter and all that shit is true, and I'm with you, but we got to, I don't know what it is we got to do. Johnny was just telling me about a march in Washington at the end of August, so they were doing like another, I guess, like Million Man March type. Yeah. I think I'd like to attend this one. But it's gonna take more than us just marching. I'm with the march, I'm probably gonna be there. But it's gonna take more than that. I don't know what. I ain't saying I don't know what.
You gotta demand changes like these kids.
We have to demand it. Like we can't just take no for an answer. Some of this shit we just gotta demand. And it's gonna take all of us. Like it can't be that one group that's like, well, no, I'm fine where I'm at. There can't be no black Karens like that stick. Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Her last name is Owens, but I can't think of her name. Candy. Oh, I can't stand that little coon ass bitch. That little coon ass. Listen. That little coon ass bitch. Listen. We don't need no Karen Owens. Candace Owens. I said it right. Karen Candace Owens on the side. We don't need no more of them. Shut your motherfucking ass up. What's up, Kev? Michelle says, send me back to Africa. I'm good. Let me know my true history. Let me learn about who I really am. Our lives were fed to us. Our lives were fed to us. It's all we know, which is why we can't see something different. I like that. But you know what? What's funny about that? There might be some places in Africa where they don't want our asses. They consider us watered down. They consider us watered down.
Don't want to there at all.
Nope.
Gigi say, speak for yourself. I want money and money only. That's good. Yeah, listen.
Right, I know.
Lydia says we have to be consistent with our demands. We have to be consistent with our demands, not just when something happens and then fall off. That's another problem, Lydia. I remember talking about this when Freddie Gray died. When Freddie Gray died, I remember talking about this. And I remember talking about this and saying, you know, we get up there and we preach and we do those marches, and then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, everything goes away and nobody knows anything about it. People forget about it. I will say since the murder of George Floyd, These protests have not stopped. These rallies have not stopped. I do love that. So maybe that's a start. Michelle says, we're demanding equality from a system that was designed to prevent us from succeeding. Exactly. Lydia says, I'm not going nowhere. Kevin says, we're going to be banned from a lot of places soon. Shell says, Ghana is welcoming us with open arms. Like I say, listen, people forget. But wait, listen. People forget Africa is a continent. It's not a goddamn country. I mean, it's a continent. It's big. Africa's fucking huge. Believe me, it's enough room for all of us somewhere over in there. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with going back to fucking Africa. That suits me fine. Well, you know what I mean. You know what the fuck I mean. We have, Cheryl says, oh, somebody in my family at some point was over there. We all, at some point, our ancestors came. None of us originated here. Cheryl says, we have to have our own plan. And those came from Africa. Cheryl says, we have to have our own plan. If they change, fine. If not, we need to build our own systems, education, housing, healthcare, etc. Resegregate on our terms. Hey, Margina. She says resegregate on our terms. I like that's true. But where we gonna find it at? I'm sorry, Can Africans don't even like us. They think we're spoiled.
Thank you.
But again, guys, we're talking about a continent. We're not like Africa's fucking huge. Everybody in Africa don't hate us. I'm okay with. I find me a spot. Ghana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Wakanda. Shit, I find a spot. Man, Gigi said I'm going back. Gigi says you right, Auntie. What you mean back? We ain't never been to Africa. And then she said I'm going back to Detroit, and that's it. You'll come to Africa if I move to Africa, damn it.
My brother lived there.
My skin won't agree with that African son. Red stupid. Michael lived in Africa, what? Yeah, I could say like at least 10 years. Oh, it wasn't that long? I mean, he's out there for some years. She say bullshit, fuck Africa. Gigi, shut up. She say fuck Africa. I ain't going no goddamn Africa. She said I'm going back to Detroit and that's it. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to Africa. I ain't saying I'd stay, but I wouldn't mind going back. Or going there, I'm sorry. Because I ain't never been there, so I can't say go back to a place I've never been. Correct. Gigi and London. But I would love to step my feet on African soil to feel some kind of connection and hope I feel some type of connection. Because if we would have left,
Jesse Ford says about time she caught the show.
Nephew, you should have been caught the show. Your brother was just on here last week. I thought he was gonna be back. He claimed he was coming to the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge and everything. I'm glad you called too, nephew. Lydia says we have to rebuild from within, starting with respect for the black man and the family unit. This all stems from no basic respect for black man as a whole man. I cannot disagree with you, Lydia. But again, I was talking a couple shows ago when I was talking about the whole dichotomy of the black man and the black woman. Genealogy made the black woman strong because they had to deal with not having the black man in the home because the white man took him out to make her have to fend for herself and her children. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on about the stem of it and where it comes from. So it's a lot to unpack, which is why another reason why they probably don't want to fuck with it because it's a lot to unpack. Cute. Lydia said, oh, I just read that part. Nephew Chris. What's up, nephew Chris? He says, why is 2020 so fucked up? I have to raise my kids in this new fucked up world. I'm pissed. Love you and miss you, Unc. I love you too and miss you too. Listen, I know. And you being a guy with fair-skinned kids for sure, it's gonna be hard. Like, you know, that's another new normal that people don't think about. There's a lot of integration of races and couples. So this new age of kids, These new age of kids is they all beige, and I'm not even saying that to be funny. But there was a Time article about 10 years ago, and it showed the kids, the people of like 2035, 2040, and they were all fair skinned, the black race, white race. They were all one race. Like, it was weird. It was the weirdest thing. They all one. Michelle said they destroyed Black Wall Street as soon as they got the chance. In their minds, the biggest threat to the American race is Negro unity. When we unify, it becomes an act of terrorism in their eyes. If they let us, we'll be good. Now let that sink in. A prime example of that was the Black Panther Party. A lot of people don't know that Black Panther. Do y'all know Black Panther started Focus Hope? Do y'all know that? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm bad y'all keep having y'all own little private fucking conversations. Margina says, I would love to visit Africa, a bucket list item of mine. I see you picking up on the gems. Oh, yeah. Shell. Shut up. You stupid. I'll visit, but not move there. Jesse said, I keep telling him to watch. I think I might come next week. I get paid Tuesday so I can lift to you so I can get my buzz on. That's what everybody say. Jesse, you know the door's open. All you got to do is come. Gigi says, me too, and then I'm coming back to where my kidnappers brought me. She said she'll go visit Africa, then she coming back to where her kidnappers brought her. You are a retard. Shut up. Watch 13th on Netflix. Oh, I did. I watched 13th. It's a great, listen. I watched it, Red. It's really good. It's a documentary. It's so good. It's about, listen. There's a whole list now on Netflix. Does anybody notice Netflix has a Black Lives Matter list where it's all black all the time now? Netflix got it. I think Hulu got something similar, and Amazon got something similar. Now all of a sudden everybody's on this black watch trend. Oh, it's so good. I watched 13. That's because you won't be looking for stuff like that to watch. Yeah, that's what you be looking for, and shit about witches and fairies and shit. I'll be looking for shit. Yeah, I watched 13. There's a couple good documentaries on Netflix, actually. I can't get next to you, babe. Can't get next to you. Yeah, yep. Hulu, Netflix. It's a couple streaming services now have these whole subdivisions now devoted to black people, and it's funny how now. Since we live in this cancel culture, and now motherfuckers are being held responsible and losing their jobs and businesses over the dumb shit they say. As you notice how a lot of companies have now put out statements and or commercials or something that's saying that they support Black lives, and they're just like, hey, don't burn my shit down. That's really what they're saying. That's really what they're saying to me. And I mean, it's a slew of them. Like, bitch, I've been on this earth 47 years. I ain't seen one of these commercials by you yet. Now all of a sudden you support me? Go fuck yourself. Yep, this so you won't burn my stove down. But no, bitch, we will burn your stove down too. I'm for real, Day. I'm for real. You know how that shit be happening. I'll be like, no, that'd be some bullshit. Red said, I learned a lot of things I didn't know, which helps me further understand this bullshit. Yeah, watching that documentary, listen, that's all I do most of the time. Is watch shit that is gonna help me better understand. Documentaries, videos, specials. I'll be on YouTube, Netflix, everywhere. I'll be everywhere watching shit, reading shit. It just gives you a headache, man. This shit just makes you mad, sad, and it pisses you the fuck off. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how this show goes. We talk about it. We talk about everything. No, wait, is it we talk about everything? Will we talk about everything, drink anything, talk about everything? We talk about everything, drink anything. No, we drink everything and talk about anything. Oh, okay. But we drink everything and talk about anything. There we go. You do. Well, you don't watch Witches and Fairies, but you know what I mean. Listen, I watch The Voice constantly keeps the damn TVs on CNN, so I don't have no choice but to watch the news. Oh, I'm sorry, MSNBC all day, every day. I watch Joy, I watch Tucker, I watch all the motherfuckers because they own every day, all day. And I also get my news from the Daily Mail. I also watch Channel 4. I also go to the Washington Post, and I also go to the New Yorker, all online. So I'll be having a couple different outlets. before I be spitting my mouth. Before I open my mouth.
Someone's different step every day.
Brandon says, Panther stars Kadeem Hardison in this 1995 movie, and it details the story of the start of Black Panthers and how the government flooded our neighborhood with drugs to get rid of them. Oh, yeah. Who hasn't seen Panther? Y'all better see Panther. You better watch Panther. Yeah, but you ain't even gotta watch that. It's a whole documentary on Huey P. Newton on Netflix. Listen, they every time we get ahead, they pull us back down. They as the system, y'all know who they are. They know who they are. The fucking system. Hey, we love you. Listen, CNN, MSNBC, like I say, Daily Mail. I also read the Guardian. You gotta find that shit. And it's also good to read if you ain't saying you gotta buy their shit, but read other people's shit that's happening in other cities, because this shit that's happening in other states that you don't even know about because it's not in your state. You know what I'm saying? Like you be reading shit. If it wasn't for MSNBC, we probably wouldn't even know about Rayshard Brooks. And if it wasn't for George Floyd, we probably wouldn't even know. Who is our friend, Uncle Mike? Oh, where? I don't think they watch no more. You so stupid. You so stupid. I watched the documentary about Malcolm X today. Yeah, listen, Netflix will have you all documented in. Brandon commercial, but know what these commercials are saying is, hey, black people, please keep spending your money with us. We support you, dumb, and Nike saying that shit right now. We support you, dumb. And Nike saying that shit right now. Yeah, I know. Oh, they held that for review, Brandon. They said that might be up for review because you called Nike out. Oh shit. You about to get me banned from YouTube. You know, I don't believe that. I don't give a shit. Lydia says, hard to believe we're living the same issues in 2020 that they were going through in the 1940s and 50s. Billie Holiday had a song called Strange Fruit, which is so relatable today. One of my favorite songs. I actually have it on another one of my playlists while you playing. But yeah, that's what I say. I feel like we are in a time warp. I feel like I woke up and it is 1947 and I'm living in Alabama during the Jim Crow era. That's what it feels like. Fucking nuts. Like, it's insane. They might as well. The only thing they ain't using the water hoses and the dogs. That's it. Hello, my other co-star. And I'm singing this song to you. So I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. Like I said, I'm really considering doing a Cocktails and Convo Black Lives Matter rally. I want to do it sometime in July. I need to talk to a couple people, see what I need to do to get it done properly and right. No, he came down here the other night and stayed with me while I was painting. He didn't go up until Troy took him up. He was fine. Well, that's my time. Got to see what Don Lemon talking about. 40-40 going straight to hell. 45 going straight to hell. Thank you, Kevin, for your time, brother. I appreciate that. You know, Don Lemon been going hard on his ass, too. I like how Don Lemon went hard on the celebrities, too. He was calling them out. He was calling all they black asses out. Oprah, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce. You know, they all probably donate, give some money behind the scenes. And I'm sure they do. But I need you to be visible. These kids, these generationals, these people that look up to you need to see you visible.
They should be the ones stepping up.
They need to see you visible.
No, you don't see none of them.
I want to see you on the front lines. When that protest, you should be there.
They're so rich, the billionaires.
Right.
And like I say, I'm pretty sure they probably giving money to Black Lives Matter, but then sometimes your face is more powerful than your money, than your pocketbook. Your face is way. Gigi said they switched up tear gas and guns. Yeah, but it's still the same. 1947's Jim Crow era is where we living at. 45 made it acceptable to be prejudiced against anything that wasn't regular to the norm, and that's the thing, regular to their norm. Because what the fuck is norm? If you ain't white, it ain't normal. Anything a white person does is normal. What we do is not considered normal, even though they the most abnormal motherfuckers there is. How many how many black serial killers you know? How many black people you know go shooting up churches and schools? And black people don't do that. Black people, we go kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We go get that one that we want. I ain't saying that innocent bystanders don't happen, but we after that one. We're not just going to take innocent lives and doing that kind of crazy shit. White people do that. And I don't be trying to make this about black and white, but it is black and white. This country is black and white. This fucking country is black and white. It always has been. And we are the darker shade, so we always the losing end. The fuck? And I'm sick of it. And I know y'all sick of it too. So like Lydia says, like Michelle says, we gotta keep at it. We cannot give up. We don't give up the fight. Party for your right to fight. Or fight for your right to party. However it goes. Do that shit. Like, no, we can't give up. That's the thing. We and like I say, it helps if we got Oprah, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Janet, Tyler Perry. It helps if we got all of them standing on the front lines with their fist up too. Because money talks. But you right. But that would have one of the biggest impacts ever if people could see them, like, because y'all are us. Y'all are us. But y'all part of that 1% that they are. So y'all don't want to fuck up that 1%. And that's what it is. I love Don Lemon. He called them all out. Like, I need to see you. I get it. Your checkbook ain't good. Your face is more popular than your checkbook. I need to see you on the front lines. And that'll get these kids. I'm talking about everybody. The Cardi B's, the motherfucking Ray J's, the Brandys. All you motherfuckers should be out there with and letting your voices be heard. That's how we have to do it. It has to be an us thing. And it's got to be all of us or none of us. It cannot stop at one person or two people. I need everybody. Everybody with this color goddamn skin to get it and make it happen. That's the only way it works. So I'm calling out everybody, all you celebrities, all you people with nice pocketbooks. I've seen more white celebrities out there with their picket signs and they masks on than I have black ones. I'm just saying. I seen some. Nick Cannon, my boy John Bodega from Star Wars. He is pissed off. I love him. He mad and he not taking it. What's his name in Star Wars? Shit, I can't even remember. Finn. My boy Finn in Star Wars. John Bodega is not buying it. He's like, fuck you motherfuckers. I'm right here. My fist in the air. I got my sign. Bring it. That's how every one of them need to be. Everybody needs to be a John Bodega. Boom. Hashtag I said it. Blame it on me because they know where to find me. Oh, if they block me, they ain't gonna block me. They did flag the message though. They really did flag your message. He mentioned Nike on YouTube, and they flagged him. I mean, not in a negative way. You think they ain't listen to every fucking thing we say? They listen to everything we say. Hell yeah! Any company or corporation, YouTube will stop your ass in a heartbeat.
Even on Facebook, when I forget who else he called it Facebook jail. He said, "Well, I'm out of Facebook jail for after 30 days."
Oh yeah, you'll go to Facebook jail. You mention the wrong shit or say the wrong shit, they'll ban you.
Expresses white and black, and he took it so far that they cut him off.
They will ban your ass in a heartbeat.
He said, "Well, I'm out of Facebook jail now." He said, "Let me try it again."
There is a such thing as Facebook jail, and they will put your ass in it.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I want to thank everybody again for hanging out with me. I want to thank the new people that just started hanging out with me. This show goes live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Tell your friends, like this, share this, share this information with people, share this page with people, share. Starting in July, I will start having guests on again. Hopefully, we got to do the social distancing thing, the 6 feet apart thing. People will be in the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge, hopefully, again. But don't forget, guys, like, comment, share, share. Share this shit. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Hang out with people. hopefully I can't. I gotta test it out, but I might be doing a live show Monday. China, you late, girl. You always late. The show starts at 9, bitch, not 10. The show starts.
Come on, time. She got to get up and go to
The
work.
show starts at 9, not 10, bitch, not 10.
She do this
Every week, every other week, she'd be like, "Okay, y'all, I'm on time." Hey, then
Said she was coming with me.
she be, "You ain't never coming to the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge." Look, all the people that lie about the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge, y'all go to hell. All y'all go to hell. All the people that be like, "Oh, I'm coming. I'm gonna come hang out." Go to hell. I'm tired of it. I ain't even inviting people no more. Fuck it. I mean it. I was trying to find a song to close me out. Why not? No, yeah, you are here. Better late than never, girl. But the show been finna be over in 2 motherfucking minutes. So now you gotta watch the rerun. Oh, listen. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a special 40/40 edition of Cocktails and Convo Monday. I gotta test some shit out to see how it works. If it works, I'll see y'all Monday at 4. I mean, damn, not at 4, but probably Monday. I'll let y'all know Saturday. I'll let y'all know Friday if I'm gonna do the show Monday, the special 40/40 edition Monday. I'm gonna go live. Next time you in town from fucking Bay City, Lydia, cause woo, girl, Bay City. Next time you in town for real, come. But know that the show is filmed live every Wednesday from 9 to 10. 9, China, 9 to 10. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Thank you guys on Instagram. Thank you guys on YouTube. Thank you guys on Facebook. It has always been a great show. I will see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Maybe a day early, maybe a day late. Who knows? Good night. What it is? 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 Instagram. I don't know if you can share, but send your friends to my page. Tell people about my page. Cocktails and Combo. What it is? See y'all next week. And that ends Instagram post. And now for you guys over here on YouTube, peace. Good night. See y'all next week as well.